Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Dee White here. So happy to be with you today. This is my first time ever hosting a Facebook Live, so please bear with me. We had some technical difficulties in the past few minutes, so thank you all so much for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and get started here. Got a few questions to answer. This first song is called Wherever You Go. It's the first track off of my my album Southern Gentleman. And let's see, it says, did the music or the lyrics come first? For this song, the music absolutely came first. We started listening to an old Southern rock record and just started grooving. It was me, Dan Auerbach, and Pat McLaughlin. This is actually, I believe it's one of the first songs I ever wrote in Nashville, if not the first. So yeah, we started grooving on something like this, and the bass line on the record actually still is like this, obviously in a different octave. Let's see here, it's like... So we just started working on something like that, and then a groove came out that was kind of like this. And then after playing it live many times with several really good guitar players, it kind of evolved into something more like... So anyway, we just started grooving on that kind of melody, and the lyrics came after that. And the lyrics are pretty much just about like, they're not super deep, it's just the whole implication is like following someone you love or being down to do anything with somebody, you know, no matter how ridiculous it is. So anyway, this one's called Wherever You Go. Wherever you go, I'm going with you. Whatever you do, I'm doing it too. Whether you good or whether you bad, 'cause you're the best that I ever had. Yeah, you're the best that I ever had. It's not like the rest, we're even that bad. Whatever you did was long overdue. So wherever you go, I'm going with you. If you wanna take me down the road to Dixieland, or take off all our clothes and swim across the Rio Grande, whatever you say, I'm dying to hear. I'm living in love, and I'm a living in fear. Because if I lose you, well, my mind goes too. So wherever you go, I'm going with you. If you wanna take me down the road to Dixieland, and take off all our clothes and swim across the Rio Grande, whatever you say, I'm dying to hear. Well, I'm a living in love, and I'm a living in fear. Because if I lose you, well, my mind goes too. So wherever you go, I'm going with you. Wherever you go, I'm going with you. That's called Wherever You Go. Let me get up here where I can read some of these questions. Absolutely. So this next song is called Rose of Alabama. I co-wrote this one with one of my really good friends back in, well, it's been about 3 years since we wrote this song. It says, what was the inspiration behind the song? Well, the inspiration was, I wanted to write a song about our home state Jackson Miller is his name. He's from Talladega, Alabama, and I'm from the Montgomery area. We wanted to write a song about our home state that was not so, that was kind of elaborate and ornate, lyrically and all that, and production-wise too, which they did a great job of bringing that to life. So anyway, it's pretty much about infidelity for the most part. But this song is called Rose of Alabama. Well, it's a good thing there's a canopy up over my bed, so lightning from above can't see to strike me dead. I crave it like a hummingbird, and then I mourn it like a dove, 'cause forbidden fruit tastes sweetest when it comes disguised as love. The petals of my daisy hit the floor one by one. Her roots are bound in Georgia ground. Something's blocking out her sun. The stalk don't grow to heaven, and the leaves have left me behind. I've fallen for a flower in a garden west of mine. My rose of Alabama. My rose of Alabama. Well, I should give that southern belle a ring, but nature's took her toll. I placed a rose's thorn in my own side just to fill an empty hole. And I love the land she stems from and the seed from which she grows. So I gave up on my daisy for the fragrance of a rose. The petals of my daisy hit the floor one by one. Her roots are bound in Georgia ground, but something's blocking out her sun. The stalk don't grow to heaven, and the leaves have left me behind. I've fallen for a flower in a garden west of mine. My rose of Alabama. My rose of Alabama. My rose. My rose, my rose, my rose of Alabama. So that one's called Rose of Alabama. Sure hopes you enjoy it. Thank you so much. All right. Moving right along here. I'm actually tuning in from beautiful Slapout, Alabama on Lake Jordan, which is a part of the Coosa River chain of lakes here in central Alabama. And this next song, this is one called Old Muddy River. And it says, what was the inspiration behind the song? Well, actually, this is one of the first songs I ever wrote. I guess I had to have still been in high school when I did this, and I was actually sitting right here. We had just moved into this house, or I had just moved here with my parents and all that. And yeah, this is just something that I wrote as a simple song. I really didn't even think I would ever record it or anything like that, but it turns out it's one of the funnest ones that we do every night, and this is one called Old Muddy River. Probably gonna catch me catching one there. I got a fishing hole and a country gal waiting on me, honeysuckle bud in her silky brown hair. I ain't never been afraid just to get a little dirty. Gotta get a little dirty out for some good, clean fun. Day by day, the river keeps rolling, though the years come and go like the evening sun. All my life's been wild like the river, so he and I really get along just fine. Everything's easy at the old muddy river. You know that's where I like to spend all of my time. I really found myself at the old muddy river when I thought I'd lost more than I could regain. Sank my troubles in the slow-flowing water to hold me like an anchor when it floods with the rain. All my life's been wild like the river, so he and I really get along just fine. Everything's easy at the old muddy river. You know that's where I like to spend all of my time. Preacher man washed me in the old muddy river last Sunday morning at the break of daylight. I spread my ashes in the old muddy river, Lord, but I'll be swimming in the river of life. All my life's been wild like the river, so he and I really get along just fine. Everything's easy at the old muddy river. You know that's where I like to spend all of my time. Oh, you know that's where I like to spend all of my time. And that's it. And usually live we'll do a jam there at the end, and it's got a cool solo and stuff in the middle, but that's all stuff that I do with the band. So y'all come out and see us when the world turns back on. Let's see here. Wow. Who has been the most influential person in your career? Wow, there's been so many. There have been so many people in the industry that have just helped me tremendously. And they're the reason I'm sitting here in my living room today with you guys. No, I'm kidding, but I'd have to give the credit to my mom and dad, I think, because they're the ones who supported me, and when most parents would have maybe pressured me to get my education and things like that, whenever I had some things happen with music, they told me it was perfectly fine, and they totally supported me withdrawing from my education and pursuing a career in music. So I would say they had the most influence, for certain. Absolutely. This next song is a brand new one. This is probably about the second or third time I've ever played it. So forgive me if I draw a blank on the lyrics or something like that. Y'all bear with me. But this is one called Call on Me. We haven't put this one out. I don't know if we will. It's just something I threw together. But I wrote this song with Dan Auerbach and Roger Cook. Wow, it was a ton of fun putting it together. Roger came in with a ukulele and all that kind of stuff, and he had this melody that I'm about to play, and then the lyrics kind of came from there. But I hope we can make a record out of it, a cool record. So we'll see. You know what? I'm going to move this on up to E. I can't. You know what? I'm going to stop for 1 second. I wanted to preface this because there are some questions that involve co-writing and things like that. This one is unique because the other two people in the right, they were kind of just writing a song, but personally, I had just had a falling out with a great friend, and I was writing from that standpoint, and I never made that known or anything because it was kind of personal at the time. So, but it was interesting to be in a situation where I was kind of writing from something acute. Like the first song I played, Wherever You Go, that was super. That's like a groove and melody thing and all that. And you know, if you guys understand what I'm saying, there's something to that. So this is called Call on Me. I can't believe that the world's come between us, and now you feel a million miles away. And how can I tell you how sorry I'm feeling when you won't give to me the time of day? Still you can call on me, 'cause I can't wait to hear your voice again. call on me, 'cause I just wanna talk to my old friend. If we should meet on the street or at a party, would you smile or turn and walk away? I wish I could take back the words spoken anger. Losing you has been an awful price to pay. Still you can call on me, 'cause I can't wait to hear your voice again. Oh friend, call on me. I just wanna talk to my old friend. Call me. I just wanna talk to my old friend. So that was an interesting write, but something good came out of it, at least in my opinion. So anyway, looking forward to getting back in the studio at some point. Well, as far as co-writes go, is there a group of songwriters that I write with for the most part? I mean, yes, but I mostly write with someone that I'm acquainted with, and then a lot of times they may bring in a new person, or I may bring in a new person that I'm acquainted with also, and that the other writer doesn't know, and that's kind of how that works. I don't mind writing with strangers or someone I've never met. It doesn't bother me at all, but I genuinely tend to stick with people that there has been some chemistry in the past, or maybe we've written a song that I liked in the past, you know. I'd say I do about 50-50 as far as writing solo and co-writing. About 50-50 probably. Absolutely. As far as advice that I would give to aspiring songwriters, wow. That's not really a question I ever thought that I would be asked, because I kind of see myself as an aspiring songwriter. But one thing that I would tell anyone who was going to even dabble in songwriting would be, make sure you're happy with your product at the end of what you're coming up with. The main thing is not what you think somebody's going to think about it, or what you think a genre or is best for a format. It's really just about what makes you happy when either you sit down and listen to the tape or sit down and play it. I would say that's the number one most important thing about songwriting. It'd be just like if you're painting a picture or whatever. I mean, if you want to be satisfied with that, and it's a bonus if other people like the way it looks or want to hang it on their wall. Really, that's how I'd put that. So, this is another new song. I did write this one all by my lonesome, and you know, I still may tweak it some more or whatever. This is a kind of a laid-back thing for me, but this is a song called Little Things. It's one I've been excited about, so hope you guys enjoy it. I wouldn't trade the life I've had for nothing, 'cause I don't need nothing no how anyway. You're welcome to join me, little darling. Bring a little bit of loving and a whole lot of looking that way. There'll be fiddles in tune, flowers in bloom, cold watermelon at the end of June, and setting trot lines if the man in the moon makes them bite right. People want to know, but they don't understand. There's a whole lot more to a music man than singing his songs on stage with a band in the bright light. You see, I can go a country mile in a New York minute, and I can keep up with the world. I don't care how fast they spin it, Lord. I wish them well with their wishing wells full of shiny dimes. But I'll take the little things a little at a time. There'll be some kind of cool solo right here. I still take a person as a person, and yes, I think my dogs are people too. And I'm tired of all the killing and cursing. So come on, little mama, there's a better place for me and you. And there's fiddles in tune, flowers in bloom, cold watermelon at the end of June, and checking trot lines if the man in the moon made them bite right. People want to know, but they don't understand. There's a whole lot more to a music man than singing my songs on stage with a band in the bright light. I can go a country mile in a New York minute. I can keep up with the world. I don't care how fast they spin it, Lord. I wish them well with their wishing wells full of shiny dimes. But I'll take the little things a little at a time. And what I'm talking about's fiddles in tune and flowers in bloom. I'll take the little things a little at a time. That's called Little Things. Sure hope you enjoyed that one. Absolutely. Well, okay, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been a blast. Hope we can get back together soon. Y'all come see us when the world turns back on. Take care until then, okay? Thank you so much. Dee White here.